What is going on YouTube? It's Spoot with Fort Misery Gaming, bringing you one more game to consider. This is Dragon Quest of the Stars. We'll go ahead and deal with a couple of things off the rip, just because there is both a lot of hype and a lot of caution about this game. So it's Dragon Quest. It's a regular battler. You collect equipment as opposed to heroes. All three of your dudes up front are customizable. So you can get like Goku hair, although you got a helmet on, so it don't matter too much. The big news about this game, though, that has a lot of people kind of cautious about it, is true auto battling is locked behind a $9.99 a month pass. I believe it's called the Star Pass. Yes. You get it for a month for free, which is whatever. But this is kind of the crazy stuff. So you can get free stamina, 30 luck, whatever that is. You get a monthly lucky chest draw. You get the auto battle function, which uses skills, and you actually get to speed up combat, which is the turbo fast forward option. It's rough. I'm not just off the rip, because I'm just being honest with you guys. That really dampens any of my desire to really play the game, aside from its, as you will find out, not crazy exciting to play. So we'll go through some polls first, show you what the sort of intro is, and give you a combat and go through some of the menus to see if you like it. Hopefully you find something enjoyable about it, but I'm not really plussed about it so far. So let's just do some hype, get some polls. This is all equipment. Obviously there are banners, depending on what you're doing. It looks like you get free lucky chests for the whole 9, so let's see what silly stuff we got. That is regular gear. Regular gear. So most of the time when you do these polls, you're going to get 4 stars. The stuff you're looking for is 5-star ready. And on your very first pull of the game, you get a full outfit of 4-star plus a random 5-star weapon from the base pool. None of it's terrible. I'm trying to get a 5... That's actually the first time I pulled a 3-star in one of these. I'm trying to get it to pop a 5-star so you guys can see the animation, because the treasure chest gets a little excited. But it does not look like we are going to be quite as lucky this time. Ooh. That is some absolute misery right there. So let's do this. Yeah, not looking good so far. So let's skip those, see what we got. Oh, hey, we got our last one was a 5-star. Let's see what we got. So you can get big old bounces. Gives you a little animation. You got an ultra giga rare item. It's the Smart Shield, because they bought it at S-Mart. So not too bad. You can draw again. We've got, just off the rip, they give you a ton of gems. You're going to at least do 1 multi on this. So if there's gear you are hunting or something specific, I would recommend, why not? Let's see. Hey, we got 2 5-stars in that one. The cool thing is it makes you watch the 5-star animation of its new armor. Hey, that's the Dragon Quest. That's the Dragon Mail top. That's from DQ1. A lot of this is nostalgia. If you've ever played a Dragon Quest game, a lot of this is just going to be throwbacks to monsters and stuff you've seen several times. So it's not a terrible thing. Like, I like the Dragon Quest series, even though it is a little more classical JRPG. The other thing you're going to notice is this game is, I believe it's either 4 or 5 years old. It's been out for a while. So there's some quality of life stuff that is just sort of expected by us that they don't really fill very well. Just giving you that heads up, because it's not great. Oh, I was going to say, did I get a 5-star off the rip on my my freebie? That would have been sweet. So next we will equip our duders, and then we'll show you combat so you can see the UI. Oh, you go to attributes, equipment. Each item slot has a specific tab, so like give the dude a fan. Don't really want to because I already got a spear on it. I'll absolutely give him a new helmet. Dragon equipment sounds pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. Magic healing. Ooh. Now, the trick to these things is each piece of equipment comes with spells, abilities, techniques, whatever you want to call them. So you can transpose these into your action bar by going into a different menu. Just to show you, though, you can actually customize every character's look. So you can make them look like essentially whatever you want. I just had whatever the defaults were because I don't really plan on keeping this one. But you can change their equipment and you can drive them into specific roles as well. Like when I first launched, she was actually a healer and he was like big, heavy armored dude. So let's do a combat so you can kind of see what terrifying nonsense this is. This is your regular intro. You can click on different adventurers that are just playing the game with you. Grab whoever you want. It doesn't really matter towards the beginning. You get a lot of menus before you actually go to combat, which is a little annoying. Like, they should definitely condense some of this stuff. You can bring food items, which have specific uses. I believe this one gives you HP. Yeah, so everybody gets like 5 HP on the thing, which is fine. I'm not a huge fan of having to go through like 6 menus just to get to combat. I'm going to quote-unquote turn regular combat on, and then you'll see I just made it slightly faster. So there is no other auto battle. All you do is auto attack. So if you're trying to kill something or grind an event, if you're strong enough, it doesn't really matter. Your bars on the very middle of the screen are like, this is your HP, this is your character's level, this is all that nonsense. And then your skill bars in the middle, you have to scroll up and down on to activate an ability, which is a little ridiculous in a game that's kind of only sort of action turn-based. Like, the game plays regardless of what you're doing, which is kind of crazy. So we'll just heal, just to show you what it looks like. There's items you can use. You got to pack them in before. Not too terrible, but it's just not very... One, it's not crazy intuitive, and two, it's not really fun. Like, I'm a huge Dragon Quest mark for the most part, but this doesn't really itch anything. It feels almost like an idle game. I like the Toriyama designs. Like, they're all cute. Like and I think with a little bit of polish and a little bit of reworking on some of the base mechanics, the game could be really good. I think it has a lot of potential. I just don't think it is going to go a lot of places as is. Resources are mildly free. It's kind of easy to get into. Rerolling is very simple. You just delete it and reinstall it because it doesn't do data cache. You go to the tree down here. You can sell all of your items back. Eventually, you unlock a little hollow out in the tree that lets you upgrade your gear. So you can, upgrade it, unlock it, turn it into higher start equipment, stuff like that. You can buy gems. You can store items. Your buyback merchant, the higher the equipment you sell, you get specific gear points that you can buy. So, like, let me see if they have anything. No, they want you to sell stuff first, So that is, that's it. So this is the game. They have a couple of raid events going on. You have to obviously play a little further into the game to unlock. You've got Defeat the Dragon Lord, which is Dragon Quest 1, which is cool. I like the idea of it. I think just the biggest issue is if you really need a game to play and you don't want to spend a lot of money off the initial play, this might hold you over until 7 Deadly Sins or Final Fantasy Tactics, or not Final Fantasy Tactics, it is Final Fantasy Tactics, but Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, War of the Visions, or really anything else. The combat is just not very good. You can like make combos when all of your bars charge up and you time them and you do different stuff, but it's just, there's nothing really going on with it. And like I said in the beginning, the big scare off is they hide really basic quality of life expectations behind a monthly pass. That's $10 a month. Like, I spend probably more than $10 on gachas in a month, but not for the base ability to unlock the ability to play the game slightly more efficiently. So I'll let you guys download it, give you your sort of own opinion. Like, I'm just here to, give you a look at it, tell you what the game does, kind of give you my feel for it. I don't see it as something I'll be picking up a whole lot, but you're more than welcome to give it a go. And that is Dragon Quest of the Stars. So like, subscribe, comment, do the regular rigmarole, give us some love, keep following us. We got some more Dragalia coming out. 7 Deadly Sins comes out in a week, which we both plan on going pretty hard on. So keep on to that for us. If you got any other requests or any games you want us to take a look at, leave them in the comments section, or you can message us on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, Twitter, pretty much anything. So you guys have a good night, get your pulls right, and don't get miserable.